Okay guys, so let's talk about the ternary operators. I'm going to remove all the codes so you will have the code. So now I'm saying ternary operator. So first, uh, ternary operator. So ternary operator syntax. So this is the syntax. You have the condition, you have the expression one and expressions two. Expressions one, that means if statement here, else statement here. In simple words, we can say ternary operator is the short code of the if else. In the if else, we always use if block of code, else a block of code. We know very well about that condition here. Condition, any kind of conditions, a greater than b, less than b, a greater than or equals to b, a equals to b. So these are the condition. But let's talk about the ternary operator. So let's suppose I'm saying integer a equals to 10 and integer b equals to 10 and c. And we are saying here, we are saying C, that means we have just declared the variables and we are not initializing the value. We are not storing the value inside the C. Okay, now I'm saying according to the expressions. So as you can see, this is the conditions. What is the conditions? Uh, If the condition is true, then we have the expression 1 or expressions 2. So this is the first part before the question marks. As you can see, before the question marks. After the question marks, you have the if block of code, and after the colon, you have the expressions two. That means else block of code. So according to this one, I'm saying if A equals to B, so this is the condition, this condition, then store the 1 inside the C. Otherwise, store the 0. So let's print out printf the C, which is the variable. We know very well about the specifier because we have the integer value, so specifier is the d. So now let's run our program. Run. You will have the 1. Why? Because this condition is true, so that's why you are storing the value 1. So let's suppose you are storing the value 10 or 100. Run this program. 100. You are saying if the condition is true, do this, otherwise do this. That means if else. It's similar to the if else. So that's why we are saying this is a shortcut of the which one, if else conditions. So if the condition is true, then we are saying that we have to store this one. You can say a plus b, or if you have integer d equals to 30, so let's suppose 39. Now you can say if this condition is true, do this, otherwise a plus d, do this. So now 20. Why 20? Because this condition is true. So let's suppose if I'm saying a greater than b, because both value have the same value, so this condition is false. Now let's see what happens. So now we have 49. So this condition is false. So that's why the system not considering this one. System considering this one, a plus d. A have 10 values, d has 39 values. 39 plus 10 equals to 49. So that's why. So this is the if block of code and this is the else block of code. So else is working because condition is false. We know very well that if you have the conditions false in the if statement, ifs never executed. So you have the else executed if you have defined the else executed. So this is the ternary operators. You can also play with it. You can also use any kind of you can say conditions, any kind of operators you can use here. You can use if divided by 2 or equals to 0 or any kind of conditions you have, you can write.